What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Kerry Too Smooth. Hopefully you've had a great weekend. Hopefully you've had a good time, a great week, whatever it is that you were doing. Hopefully it was amazing. So we're going to jump back into these jam session series. I know I've been getting a lot of requests, and one song that I think in particular would be really cool because, again, there's not really a guitar part, but it's cool as a guitarist to be able to play the song and kind of challenge yourself to really like listen to what's going on in the song and find chords that correlate with that. And that song is Focus by H.E.R. It's an amazing song with a great arrangement, but you know, it can be complicated if you're not really hearing some of the stuff that's going on. So I want to take you by the numbers, by the steps, and we're just going to dig in, we're going to lock in and listen to exactly what's going on in that song. So before we get started, I just want to give you like a brief overview. The song is in the key of E major. And so these are the chords that I'm hearing when we start out playing the song. We'll play along with the track, but I'm hearing that A flat minor 7. Then I'm hearing like a C sharp sus, back to a dominant 7. Then we're gonna go right into that diminished, like an F diminished, and go to that A flat diminished 7. So then that F sharp minor 7. We're gonna do like an old school, like I call it like a minor chord, A minor. Back to that F sharp. I'm sorry, back to the A flat. Yeah, it's one of those soulful songs. So those are the chords that I'm hearing in the song. So those chords fit with what's going on in the song. So we're going to play along with the track so you get a feel, get a vibe for it. We'll play the track first, and then we'll play along with it. So let's check it out. Focus by H.E.R. Cool. So we got a vibe. We already kind of caught the vibe of what the song is doing. So the cool thing about this song is we're doing a lot of stuff where we're just kind of sustaining on certain chords. And so you have to really be intentional about your timing because of that harp kind of vibe in there, you know, depending on who's playing keys and kind of watching the rhythm of what somebody's singing, so that way we don't rush too fast, especially in that part where we get from like where it's like the C sus. We go to that C sharp sus. We go to C sharp dominant 7, and then we throw in that diminished really quick. So just getting that time. It's almost like you can be considered like a passing, but it fits in that spot. So it's a great song. So let's play along with the track, and then we're going to go back and just kind of break down some ideas that we can actually do in the song. Just kind of like some stuff that kind of substitute. You can kind of doodle a little bit. You just want to be very intentional about how you go about it. And then too, like, if you ask to solo on the song, which could possibly happen, you want to focus on playing the melody. Like what you hear her singing, you want to try to focus and mimic specifically, because then that way the crowd can kind of follow along with what you're doing. You can break out of that. You don't have to play exactly word for word, but give enough of the melody so that way the crowd will be like, they can understand, they can know where you're going, versus you just kind of being all off in the left field and hitting them with something amazing. And they're just like, it was cool, but I don't know what you were doing. So you want to give a little bit of the melody, and then you can just step in and out. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of that if you think you have to solo. Sorry, let's play along with the song. So like it's a redundant song, which I mean by that is it's just a loop for the most part. The things that you really want to pay attention to is just like being intentional. You want to work with the percussionist or the drummer. You want to like, you know, like that pop. Those are the things that you really want to work on. Like I said, just being intentional with your timing, understanding the nuances, being dynamic, having a little pop with it so that you're almost like doubling as a snare. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily necessary, but it works with the dynamics of a song, especially with a song that kind of flows the way that it does. And if you want to like solo, you know, thinking about like the melody, you know, stuff like that. Like you want to think about like when you're approaching that solo. Stuff like that, like you want to stay like in that. It's almost like it's major to minor, right? So what you can do is like you're playing off of that minor pentatonic, right? But you want to find that melody. That's in the song. Baby, can you focus on me? Like you don't have to play every note, but you want to give people enough so they identify and they know where you are as far as your soloing. So it's important when you're playing this music that you pay attention to the lyrics. Pay attention to the chorus. You don't want to find yourself just playing the song and not really understanding what people are singing. That's another thing that you want to pay attention to, is like understanding what they're singing, so that way that you can play exactly what they're playing if you get called or asked out for a solo at a jam session situation or just in general. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed that lesson. That is H.E.R.'s Focus on, Focus. I'm about to say Focus on Me. The name of the song is called Focus. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Like I said, again, tell all your friends, please subscribe to this channel, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week.